Yes, I am. Unless it's hard to do when I like showing my tattoos. I love that man. Oh, fuck. This is not gonna do what I want to, is it? Probably not. Ugh. Oh well. What can you do? Hi, Jordan. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Valentina. Hi, Crazy. Hi, Shamika. Kimura, hi. My eyesight's horrible. I am so sorry if I missed your name. Nancy. Hi, love. Hi. Jen. Hi, baby. Hi, guys. Hokage. Of course I do. Hi. Hi, love. Oh, Brittany, that is so cute. Hi. Hello, everyone. Oh, Kimura. Hi, over it. How you guys doing? I won't be live for long again. I just don't know how I feel about this wig, and I don't know if I should throw it away. So I was like, maybe you guys can tell me. That's genuinely why I'm live. So give me a consensus. How do you feel about this green wig that I fucked up? I've only ever worn it once for my Deku cosplay like a year ago, but I'm not feeling it today. 1 second. I asked you. I missed you guys. Come on, I missed you. Jordan, makeup one day. Liara, I'm really sorry if I'm butchering your name. I'm so sorry, but thank you. Thank you. Kimura, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. No, it was already short, but it was like when you go to the wig store, I feel like there's like a whole section of short wigs that look like a stereotypical kind of haircut. And I took the wig and I took a pair of scissors and I might have had too much fun suffering for it now. Riley, thank you so much. Edna, hi, how are you? And thank you. Thank you, Ivana, thank you. Oh, and Edna, you asked me how I was doing. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Hokage, thank you. Thank you so much. Jen, hi, Jen's mom. Hi, hi. I by Naria, thank you. Brittany, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, over it. It's way too fun. It's way too much fun to cut hair because I feel like you end up cutting way more than you need to. And I did that. And I did that. That's why I have this hat on. You will never see this wig by itself until I fix it. I'm definitely going to keep it. Thank you guys. Thank you for the positive feedback. Ivana, thank you so much. Jazz, 1 second. Jazz Malay Lachey. I missed you guys and thank you so much. Thank you. See, I'm happy I went live. I was feeling like absolute shit. Thank you. Thank you guys. Is that a dermal above? Yes, it is. It's my last one that's up here. I used to have, you can kind of see the scarring. I had 3 in my throat, and then I had 1 here, and I've had like 4 on my chest. I miss them. I miss being filled with metal. One day. I'm hoping that the next time I get to go visit Florida, that I get to go visit the person that mentored me as a piercer, and she did most, like 90% of my piercings, so I'm really hoping that one day I get to go back to her because she's piercing at an amazing shop, and I want her to because she's the one that literally did the 3 here, this one, that one. Wait, no, she did the second 2. The first 2 that were here were pierced incorrectly and they rejected. And then the second 2 I pulled out because I wore the wrong shit. Mandy, thank you. I miss you, Mandy. I hope you're doing okay. Torius Therapy, thank you. Deborah, I'm so sorry if I'm butchering anyone's name. I'm a fucking idiot. Thank you so much. Jen, no, trust me, you probably don't. You probably really don't. I am such a Debbie Downer, but I miss you. I miss so many people from Florida, ironically. Didn't think that the day would come, but it kind of makes sense because when I, right after Eric passed, I went to go like live with my mom temporarily, and I got to hang out with a couple friends from my hometown that I didn't have a chance to hang out with before, ever, ironically. One of them, Nikki, you guys saw her in my live, when I used to go live a lot, the one that with the really beautiful voice, my friend, Nikki, my skinny mini, her and, another friend of mine, Rhea, who will randomly FaceTime me to make sure that I'm okay, because I have a really hard time, reaching out to people. I disassociate a whole lot. Like, if a couple of years ago, when Eric was alive, and I used to talk to you, at least on the regular, or every now and again, and I haven't spoken to you, it's not you. It sounds so stupid, and it sounds like a breakup, but it's deadass not you. When I moved to California, I went through a lot of shit, and it fucked me up. And I used to be a really good friend. I used to be a fantastic friend. I could blow your phone up. I could, send a bunch of text messages. I'd call you to check on you. And I've gone to a point where now it's like super fucking hard for me. And I have dear friends, like people that I genuinely love and care about, that have unopened DMs for me that are probably like over a year old. And it sucks. And it's like, I can't, at anyone like watching this at all that thinks like I hate them, unless I cut you out specifically, because I've done that, unless I told you I don't want to be friends with you anymore, unless I told you I don't want to talk to you anymore, 9 out of 10 times, I'm going through it. I've gone to a better place with myself, but when it comes to talking to other people, it's hard. That's why, like, Jen, when you say you may miss me, you may miss old Cassie, just this one's not the best version of me. I wanna get back to a place where I can be a good friend again. I wanna get there, one step at a time, I guess. And that's what these live streams are for me, kinda, to get me to talk. And sorry that I haven't looked at the chat. I suck at multitasking, but I'm going to scroll up. Ariel, hi, beautiful. Let me see. And Hokage, yes, I did go live. Or wait, you're probably talking about the live today. Was the last live I went? Yeah, you're probably talking about today's live, not the last one. Let me. Bebop, I missed you guys. Oh, Liara, I a 1,000,000% understand. There are so many pierced, like I, even when I had my bridge and I re-pierced like both sides of my nose, I've had my nose pierced so many fucking times. I've had 3 on either side, 1 on either side, 2 on either side, 2 on one side, 1 on the other side. You name a combination, I probably fucking did it to my nose. The only thing and I've also had high nostrils. I loved my high nostrils. But, to this day, and I like was a former piercer, I'm a little bitch when it comes to getting piercings. Getting me to the shop, I'm such a whiny little baby until I'm actually in the chair, and then I'm composed and serene and I can handle it. But I'm paranoid and a little bitch all the way up to actually sitting in the chair and about to get stabbed with a needle. So I feel that. I plan on getting my bridge re-pierced at some point, and that's like the only piercing that I'm not terrified of getting redone. Everything else that I plan on, if you could stop shaking, every other piercing I plan on getting, I've gone through it already, which is why it's like, wow, Cassie, why are you? And when my mentor pierces, like dead ass, when my mentor pierces me again, she's gonna laugh. Like, what happened? Why are you like this? Why are you so scared? Oh, Jen, I love you. Jen, I love you. Oh, Bebop, I am so sorry. My condolences to you. I am so sorry, my love. My heart goes out to you because I feel that. I'm so sorry. Toria's Theory. Are you thinking about starting back on YouTube? I have the makeup, like this makeup look I've filmed. The only difference is the eyebrow color. The eyebrow color is like the only difference. I have so many makeup videos, so many other videos that I filmed. I have videos that I posted to my Patreon that were meant to be posted to YouTube, but I didn't because I was scared. I'll probably make a video about it one day, but I do want to come back. It's not like I hate, like I fundamentally hate YouTube. I love you guys. I love Kitty Cult, the Kitty Cult fam. Can't fucking talk. But it sounds so dumb, but it was easier for me to, before when I started YouTube, it was easier for me to post because I guess I was naive to, like, you know, how the internet can be mean, how the internet can, not everyone on the internet's going to like you, not everyone on the internet's going to accept you. No matter what you do, you can try to react to things as diplomatically as you can. You can try to check all your sources when it comes to videos, or you can just try to be as nice as you can. Just, even if you're different, you yourself can try to be nice. And I falsely assumed that that was enough. When I started YouTube, I falsely assumed that as long as I stayed true to myself and I was, you know, treat others the way you want to be treated, just try to push out kindness, that I would get that back. And that's not always the case with the internet. If you decide to let the world know who you are, including being a black girl that's into DDLG and the pet play community and having a daddy dom and wearing cat ears and all that, not everyone's going to accept you. And I know some big YouTubers will say the hate never gets to them, but it can. You're human. I feel like it's ridiculous to assume that waves of people, or like if something traumatic, quote unquote traumatic, happens to you and it feels like it just, I hate this mentality like that, like you're weak if you're affected by hate, because that's stupid, that's lame. You're a person. Your feelings can get hurt, and my feelings got hurt. And yeah, I'm not going to go into what happened. Just, I went through something on the internet and I tried to treat everyone involved with kindness. And sometimes doing that just because you try to put good karma out there doesn't mean that you're going to get that back necessarily, especially if you assume, like, you know, the mantra, treat others the way you want to be treated. Just because you treat someone the way that you would like to be treated doesn't mean they're going to treat you that way back. And I had to learn that lesson the hard way, and I'm still learning it. And that's why it's really hard for me to post to YouTube. Because unfortunately, I'll get a bunch of love. And it's so sad that I've gone to a point where just a few naysayers can really make me doubt myself. And I need to be stronger confidence-wise with me before I, like, fully dive back into being on YouTube. You can't see it this time. My hands aren't shaking, but my leg's shaking. Aren't we all a little broken though, especially after 2020? Yeah, that's all. After Eric died, I moved away. Like, I made some decisions that probably weren't the best decisions to make. Like, he died and I moved away in 2 weeks, moved away from my mom when I could have just stayed with her. I could have just, but then again, I would have never met Ian, and I love that. I love him so much, and I can't imagine not meeting him. But at the same time, when I moved, I had a very, very small support system. I unhealthily relied on you guys. Like, the live streams was my therapy, going live every day, which was very unhealthy because when my main channel got a strike and I wasn't able to go live every day on that channel, and I made my second channel, and it felt like kind of a different audience as compared to the kitty call on my main channel, because obviously not everyone's gonna know about my second channel. And even back then I could feel, because like I thrived off of all the love that I was getting. I thrived off of all the acceptance, and I was like, I felt, it's so stupid, but I felt like I actually had a family, like my own family. And when people in your quote unquote family, and everyone, this is the thing, you do not need to follow a creator. If a creator does something that you don't agree with, you don't need to follow them anymore. If you want to give your constructive criticism, you're well within your right to give your constructive criticism. It's just, I took things way too fucking personally, like way, way, way too personally. And people that I thought like we had grown close, or at least from like a follower creator standpoint, you know, like they left, they dipped, they didn't agree with my life, my choices, or whatever, what have you, and that stung. And I couldn't handle it, because once again I put a way too unhealthy amount of reliance on YouTube, on you guys. And then when shit hit the fan and it felt like I didn't have that anymore, I felt so alone, and I don't ever want to feel like that again. I don't ever want to feel like my life is worth nothing because of the internet. I don't. And that, it's not just the internet, like that has to do with how, like me, my mental state, my depression, what I go through, what I deal with. And moving so soon after his death, instead of like, you know, focusing on me and trying to rebuild, because right after I moved, I'm not going to talk about it, just know that shit hit the fan. Right after I moved, unfortunately, shit hit the fan. And please don't talk about it in the chat either. I haven't seen the chat yet. I'm going to scroll up before anything else, but just shit after shit show after shit show kept happening. 2019, 2018, the end of 2018, from when I moved in September all the way to when I started dating Ian in December, all the way to August, a year of the year anniversary of Baby Bean's passing. Shit show after shit show kept happening, and my mental state just kept deteriorating, and it got really bad. And I'm really thankful to be in this like spot, in this safe place in my own home with my partner, where I can work on myself and work on my mental health, and eventually come back to YouTube. It's just, I got a lot of work to do still, but I'm happy that I'm able to I'm happy that I'm able to be live. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I'm gonna scroll up. Over 2020 made me your bitch, and not in the way I like. Over it, I fucking feel that. Beep Bob, thank you. Valentine, Auntie, hi, love, hi. Liara, thank you so much. I am so lucky. It'll be 2 years, December 19th, of me being with this lovely man, and I can't thank him enough. for like how he's I'm not gonna fuck up this makeup. This ain't happening. But how he's changed me for the better, you know? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Shaw aesthetics. That makes me so happy. That makes me so fucking happy. I feel like rants are underrated, kinda, only because if you don't, because I found that that's why, like, you can kind of probably tell I'm not the best at talking right now, and it's because I don't talk a lot in real life. I used to talk all the time, whether it was on the phone or just hanging out with people, but I don't. If you, obviously it makes sense. It's sort of like if you're good at playing a sport. If you're good at something or you can do something and you stop doing something for a while, it gets difficult for you to do it again. Which is why, like, I know people say that talking to people, not people say, like, people get uncomfortable at the thought of people are uncomfortable with the thought of you talking to yourself. And I feel like that's kind of crazy, because if you don't talk to yourself the most, who do you talk to the most? You know what I mean? Like, how are you going to understand yourself better? How are you going to establish your goals? How are you going to know what you want or what's bothering you if you don't talk to yourself? And you can talk to yourself in your head, but I think that's also not doing you any favors, because in your head, you can be, it's easier for you to be mean to yourself in your head than for you to say that shit out loud. Because when you say that shit out loud and you hear it, you're like, oh, that's hurtful. That's some shit. But when it's in your head, it's it's practically normalized, because like we all can be very mean to ourselves in our head. But if like out loud you talk, especially if you can't find yourself complimenting, if you actively try to compliment yourself, go on rants about what you want to do, go on rants about where you see yourself. I used to do that a lot by myself. I would rant out loud. I want to do this. I'm going to do that. Especially when it came to my YouTube channel, like in the beginning, with all the videos I wanted to do, I did them. Everything I wanted to do, I did. And a good part of that was me being open and honest with myself and ranting, and that just makes me very happy that I could have that impact, because that's what I want. If I can help you in any way, I feel like, I don't know, my content was worth it in the end. But sorry that I'm gonna, like, I'm shaking pretty bad right now. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys. Oh, Neki Hot, did you just come in? Neki Hot, I'm so sorry. I'm definitely gonna scroll through the live chat later on when Ian's home, but I'm gonna go for now. Thank you guys for hanging out and talking to me and helping me decide whether or not I should keep this wig. I missed you guys, and yeah, I love you guys. Bye guys. I'll talk to you super soon. Thank you for hanging out. Bye guys.